Now we have audio. Now we have microphone audio. Okay, I am a very silly guy. Well, I thought microphone was already working. That shows me. Okay, we've got webcam and audio microphone now. We've got game audio and game cam. So we are good to go. We're going to pick up right where we left off last week. So just as a quick reminder, we have been exploring this pocket dimension in Oblivion called Kalan. It used to be an Endorial household. House as in like the great house Endorial, not singular house. And the leader of this house did not want to cooperate with some outlanders, so instead he signed a pact with the devil and sent his entire house with all of the people who lived in it to this plane of oblivion instead of just compromising with an outlander, because, you know, making a literal deal with the literal devil makes so much more sense. Water. So we've been exploring. We've been trying to make this one lady please so that her ghost will stop haunting somebody. And along the way, we've been finding out all the other stuff that's going on. We've also found a whole lot of loot. And if you remember, if you were here at the end last Monday for Morrowind Monday, we had decided to leave with as much loot as we could carry and take it back. And then we had to leave all of this behind. Off stream, I just went to our home, put away all the stuff we had, sold some of the stuff. I also did a little bit of rearranging on the enchanted items that we're going to use. Specifically, okay, that's enough. That's enough licks. You don't need to lick my hand right next to the microphone. Daddy loves you, but people have said that that's too much. Specifically, we had a few amulets that we would swap out. A levitation amulet, and a chameleon amulet, the amulet of shadows, with our necromancer's amulet, the one that we currently have equipped. We have created a couple of enchanted rings. The ring of flight for levitation, which is just objectively better than the amulet of levitating we were previously using, and the ring of shadows for chameleon, which is objectively worse. It's chameleon 80% for 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds, which the amulet did. But not having to swap our amulets out over and over will make it worth it, and we've used chameleon so rarely and for such small periods of time that it'll be just fine. This is objectively better. Our old one was levitate 10 points for 30 seconds. The levitate was very slow and it would last longer than we ever wanted it before. Now it's 5 times as fast levitation, and it only lasts half as long, which is just better for our needs. Other than that, we sorted all of our inventory and then we found a way back. We had to find the way back when we were here before. There was somebody who said he wanted 10 units of Black Anther, and we're like, we can't get that here. He's like, well, you can go back to the actual reality outside this pocket dimension and get it and then bring it back. And there's someone you can find somewhere around a shrine to Malakath, but I don't know more details than that. So I spent like a good hour and a half just wandering around trying to go to all of the Dahrk shrines until we finally found the right person. So just a lot of wasted time where we didn't accomplish anything. I think it was just a good decision to do that all off camera. But the other thing is during that time, I made some more potions, because if you remember, we ran out of strength potions. So I made some more strength potions using Daedra Hearts and Daedra Skin for Fortify Strength effect that they both have. No, not Daedra Hearts. Those are picked up just around. Vampire Dust, except I'm out of Vampire Dust. Okay, these must have just been the ones that I had laying here that I picked up. But we made some more Fortify Strength potions and got a few levels in Alchemy, so we're ready for our next level up. And again, none of those points matter except we're going to drop the 1 in luck. And then we found our way back here. There's a Restore Health potion. And we just got back to our giant pile of loot before we head home. So the most important thing is that the lady who could have sent us back here, it was a witch named Silhainil in a place called Hadrumnibibi, which turns out was here, Hadrumnibibi. And she only agreed to send us here to Kalan, whatever you call it, if we hunt down Silhainil's betrayer, who has fled to this pocket dimension. And he is actually, we've been told, in the Swallowed Passage, which is the room that we're in, the room that we just happen to have been putting our loot into. So there is basically only a couple of hiding places, either down this way, or down that way, or down this way. But this one has this little map marker of a creature, so pretty sure. Yeah, and this guy was not here before we started that quest for Silhainil, or however you're supposed to pronounce his name. Dimu. What do you want, mortal? Are you Malakath's champion come to end me? I sought power, and he offered it to me. For a time, I commanded armies. Now my status is lower than it was before his offer. Are you Malakath's champion come to cast me back into the void? Die in Malakath's name. I was sent by the witch Silhainil. I hunt your kind for sport. Say nothing. No. Why did you break your oath? I'm conducting a survey of volcanic activity in Oblivion. Why did you break your oath? You wish to hear the tale of Dimu the Great, mortal? Yes. My story starts in service to Molag Bal. My clan was sworn to him, and I sought to gain his favor. At this time, I did not possess the power I do now, but I had both the skill and wit to rise above those of greater power. Alas, my ascent was not to last. You mortals stand in awe of even the lowest ranks of Dremora, but to rise to the top, guile alone will not suffice. In one of my excursions to your world, I came across the witch. My sword was still slick with the blood of her kin when she smiled at me and told me she could grant me the power I had been looking for. The power I needed to reach the upper ranks of Molag Bal's legions. Of course, you mortals always offer up such pretty lies when faced with death, so I ignored her words and moved to strike her down. Has your sword ever turned into burning flowers as you struck someone, mortal? I had slain witches before, but this one was different. She offered me Malakath's strength in exchange for my service. A favor for a favor, as it is the prince's way. Bargain was struck, and I grew beyond all competition. I led legions and conquered realms in Molag Bal's name. Then one day, this witch demands I save some ogres from bandits. Ogres? Ogres? Ogres! Malakath apparently loves the lowly beasts. And then? I refused, of course. Bandits and ogres work for scamps summoned by petty wizards. Okay, I'm just not going to say anything. After that, my lieutenants began disappearing one after the other, and I lost entire armies in the void. The blasted witch cost me everything. Surely a Dremora as great as you can rebuild. Hi, Mech Lord! Welcome back. Of course I will. I am still powerful. First I will kill that witch, and then I shall gather a new army and take back what is mine. Leave me now, mortal. I have matters to attend to. No. We're here to kill you. Because that's our mission, and unlike you, we don't renege. So, goodbye, Dimu. Yep, you are clearly the most powerful of your kind. Okay, you don't need to lick my hand. Daddy loves you, but you don't need to lick my hand. Just enjoy cuddles. Do you wish to hear my exposition? Force of the Wind. Blunt weapon, two-handed. Worth 40,000. Okay, well. Okay, we've already explored this whole place. We just had to kill him. Oh, come on. I can parkour out of here. Okay, so the other couple of things is we needed to give 10 black anthers to the one dude, which we've recovered. We needed to give a cure disease potion to the other person, which we have in our inventory. Now we just need to find these people again. And I don't recall quite where anybody is. What was the equip sound for? You were not in Revol Manor. The one who wanted the cure disease potion was in the Lord's Manor, or whatever it's called. Nope, you're terrible. Gallery was one of the places we needed to go. Because it was the Western Gallery or whatever where we were supposed to be able to find the person. But that just takes us to Old Landing. Which we know is just a dead end. Oh, Vedus Manor. Okay. This whole place is very confusing. Cool. They got a little skylight in their bedroom they can never use again because they're dead. Oh, puppy. Okay, why is this map not explored properly? Are you the guy? You're the guy. Have you found the black anther for me? Yes. The flower does not grow in this realm. Don't we have it? Isn't that this? We have 10 black anther that you wanted. Yes, here you go. Excellent. In return for your service, I vow to always provide you with transport to Morrowind. The Dahrk starts eating the flowers. You stink of the bloody curse, mortal. I won't meddle in the affairs of princes. Finish whatever it is you're doing. Then I'll send you. Okay. That's fine. Why is this also not... Like, I know we've been in here. But it wasn't, like, shown on our mini-map. I don't know. I don't quite get how the map works, apparently. I don't even come close to getting how the map works. Okay, so that was that guy who wanted those. Oh, you got a chew bone. You're such a good boy. Making a weird noise made me concerned, but you just got your chew bone. Okay. We're going this way. Yes, crawl through this hole. Fine, you can die if that's really what you want so bad. I'll take your heart. Thank you. It. Whoa. Okay. Okay. And there's still at least one of these chests. Okay, so this one is the key to this chest. There's still at least one that we have a key for that we've never used, and they all look exactly the same. So I've been trying to sort them out just by leaving the key with the specific chest. Just to try to make sure we don't overlook whichever one we need. But hey buddy, time to die. Thank you for the heart and the skin. That's Revolve Manor, also somewhere we don't really need to go. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Gallery or Revolve Manor. Is that all that was in this cell? This is inaccessible, right? Yes. This is just also inaccessible. There would be the door, but it's like completely buried. That one as well. This one is destroyed. That one's destroyed. Okay, I don't think it's the manor we need to go, so we must need to go this way. This is where we started our stream, but we'll try going the other way out of here. Buddy, that's rude. Lord District, yes, that's where we needed to be. Because it's in here where we find the other lady we needed to convince. That would be you. Maybe you're looking for services in Kalan. No, I was supposed to talk to you. Ian, he sent you to talk to me. Why would... Ah, yes, I remember mentioning a problem to her. You see, my dear friend Serana Vareth has promised to make a potion for me that would help with my sickness. I could go to her myself after I'm done, but I'm so busy. I'd love to have it sooner for obvious reasons. Would you be willing to help? Sure. Wonderful. Serana Vareth serves in the Sanctum. You will find her there. It's in the eastern part of the chapel. Maybe better off asking someone else for directions. I fear they were never my strong suit, and we've asked other people and they said that that place is just destroyed and missing. Once you find her, she should give you a cure common disease potion, which I picked up one to bring with me. I'll reward you for your efforts. I could give you a potion now. You're willing to give me one of yours? Thank you so much. Yes, this would be much quicker. You can still go to my friend to get a replacement for yourself. As for your reward... here it is, Scroll of Tevil's Peace. I hope it will be of use to you.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
She's rewarding me for giving her a potion. And he refuses to respond with anything other than angry grumbling, which is about right. Calm humanoid and calm creature. Which means we should maybe talk to you. You actually want to do this? Don't know what words you expect to find, but I will help. I try your luck with the more persistent spirits first. Endoro Balver, Endoro Dillale, and Satis Doranil. How do I tell you that we've done what needs to be done? Do you have more to say? Try to be harsh, try to be kind. How can I return? Let go of my hand, leave it to fate in this place. You're here because you cling to me. It should work. Let's try to be more kind to her. As much as I hate it, I must admit that I was wrong. I don't help anyone by staying here. If anything, I add to the suffering. It was never my responsibility to save others. And maybe, if I am free again, I could... No, these thoughts again. I was meant to be gone a long time ago. I feel so tired. I've convinced Yenny Drothil to move on. My task is complete. Now that I know the truth of your words, I will answer your call. Give me time and you'll find me with my ancestors. Okay. I think that's what we wanted to get out of that. And these are the assholes. You, specifically, are the asshole that cursed your entire house of people to be here. I'm gonna steal your ring. If I could, I would pickpocket you and steal whatever was in your pockets, but you're a ghost. Ghosts don't have things in their pockets, apparently. I'm gonna steal your amulet too. What is that? Oh, it's that shirt. It doesn't look the same when it's in an inventory. Okay. Taking your gold too. Okay. I think that's enough to be successful here. So the question becomes... Lord District or Manor of the Lord? Still don't see anything extra to do down here. The question now becomes, have we adequately explored all of this place to the point where we are free to leave and then continue on with what we came here originally to do, which was advance our role as speaker for the dead in the Tribunal Temple. Oops. You've heard that the Daedra Thul Nada can leave this place. He's not bound to it like us, for he's a foreigner, taking souls with him to the cold harbor. Yep, we know that. He has told us that he can get us out of here. Just as soon as we were done with this spirit business. But we still, there's definitely something we have failed to find with just random exploring, which would be, oh, look, here's one where we don't have the key for it. I can just put a marker down for now. We don't have the key for that one. So there's at least one more key to find somewhere out there, and at least one more chest. Well, I just cannot go further that way, so I cannot wander on the roof. So if the key is... Whoa, 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 okay, did I just break through the barrier? I can't go higher, but I can go around. Cool. Is this barrier... Yeah. Okay. But they didn't put it all the way quite to the wall, so I could squeeze through right there at the corner. That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Okay, you don't want to talk. Understood. You're not attacking me, I won't attack you. That's cool. I don't mind facing peril. I'm sure I'll be fine. No, there's no chest there. How about over here somewhere? No, nothing here. Just clear the fog of war off this section of the map. You have some kind of a magical item, but you don't have a key, so I'm not worried about it. I don't really care. It's probably just one of those amulets after all. You were the archer that we stole the arrows from. That's right, that checks out. You we cannot get into. It's just not gonna happen. I don't know why the fog of war came back. Like, clearing this is annoying if we've already done most of the exploring in this area. That's back to Swallowed Passages. That's how I got into here. Yeah, and that's just a hard dead end. Is there anything in here? No. And then that's back to the Lord's Manor. So, really, the only thing is double check that we've been into both of these locations. Is this one? That is not one we can crawl through. We've unlocked this house. The Sanctum. Yeah, everyone's like, the Sanctum doesn't exist. This is always, like, they're still here in ghost form and their corpses are there and they can't do anything about it because they got fucked over by the Lord who had the power to make a deal with the devil over their souls. And then in here we did have he's the jerk, we know that. We did have explored this place and it connects to the sewers. I do remember. Yeah, you're a jerk, we know. Just trying to see if there's a key or a chest. Either one. Oh no, that was the one that had the trap that we just fell through because we're silly gooses. That's a fake floor. And the scamps, we were explicitly told don't kill them because they're just drunk on all the wine. And they're not actually assholes. You told us that. If you aren't, please don't disturb the poor scamps. They don't mean to hurt anyone. They just had a bit too much to drink. Like, yeah, I can relate to that. I'll leave him be and not kill him. But I also don't know if there was a chest down here. So we'll just re-explore just in case. Okay. Now you could send us to what's his name's cell, which maybe we'll go there. Wait, you have a key? You have a key. The white circle means you have a key. Let's pop a quick save. Just in case it's because he can transport us in a roundabout way. Nope, he definitely has a real key. Okay, that might be the one key that we've been missing. The one known key that we've been missing. We have to kill him to get it, but we can go where he sends us without using his services. So it doesn't matter all that much. It ends up coming out here, if I remember correctly. But I think there was also a chest down this way. So we'll double check if we've hit that chest up. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah. It's this key. Oh, dang it. You know what? I should have not done that because now it's mixed in with all the other keys. It's gotta be this last one? Yeah, okay. Of course it was the last. Okay. So we've got that key assigned to its chest. Oops. But we do want to go down this way. Back to Earth Bowels. Spoiled slow fall potion. There's something there. Might just be an amulet on a corpse. That feels like in the middle of the room where a corpse would be, yeah. Yeah. Exactly what it is. Is there a chest anywhere? Still trying to verify that we found all the chests and or all the keys that go to them. Okay, there's nothing here. Actually, this is the room that we got teleported into when the witch teleported us here. That's probably the only purpose this room serves. Yep, you have an amulet too, okay. And there was another chest over here. Did we already put the key? Yes, we already did sort out the key for this one, okay. And we can't open it, so that's for sure the correct key if we've done that. There's only one way to go in here, so we'll go this way. Hey buddy, you want to die? I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, we'll take all of that. Thank you. Okay, we know that we can get down there by finding the crazy skull. Oh, more buddies who want to die. And more big shiny but also very heavy Daedric weapons for us. But we don't want your drow club or staff, whatever. This doesn't go anywhere, okay. But here is where we talk to that skull. Why did y'all have to respawn? I'm gonna run into the same issue of too much heavy shit. We only want that soul gem, and thank you for the soul gem. We'll take the heart. And we'll take the heart. Okay. So that was you. You get us under here, and there was a chest under here. Oops, don't fall into lava. That's not good. You know, we could grab a repair prongs and do that. Perfect. Oh, is this just a... Yeah, this was not a special chest. It was just a regular chest. So my bad. And there's nothing else down here. Explicitly those few things. Sorry, buddy. No, thank you. Not interested in any of that. I will take that dagger and your heart. Thank you. And if you have a heart for me, I don't want your spear. Okay, nothing interesting in there. So that was where we came in. That's the other one. And then this is the way out. Okay. So we're not missing anything in there. That's a regular chest. It's not one of the special chests that we're looking for. Okay. All of that checks out so far. That goes back there. Oh, an ebony war axe. Great. Exactly what I wanted. Good job. I hope you're proud of yourself. And that goes back. Alright, just take a little nap there. It'll all be done soon. Ooh, restore fatigue potion that I don't care about or need. Okay, no chests were to be found anywhere there. There is something on the other side of this wall. Oh, it's just a scamp. Ow! Oh, you're also a scamp. Okay, still looking for chests. of chestiness. We can go here, which we will. Well, here's a perfect example to use and show off our new ring. Ring of flying is what we want. Ring of flight. So if you've seen us use our levitation amulet before and you saw how much slow it, hey, there's a chest. How freaking slow it was. Ooh, and we've never opened this one before. 3 Dahrk throwing knives. Nice, okay. Let's see. Which key is this one? Not that key. Not that key. Not that key. So it has to be this one? Yes. This key. There you go. And now the chest will be marked on the map with a little white circle. Okay, so that must have been the one key that we had that we knew we hadn't found the right chest for it yet. So now we've got that. So I think all of our keys are accounted for except the one that we got off of the guy who wanted to eat us. And we have exactly one chest and we know where it is that doesn't have, that we've never opened yet. So I'm pretty sure those two would match up, and then that would also mean that we've successfully explored everywhere in here. I would think, at least. But there is at least one key at the end of this path. I mean, at least one of these chests. Buddy, you had the advantage. Why did you throw it away? Ooh, a Dahrk mace. Nice. Take your summon golden saint anger soul gem. This is going to put us over our carry limit. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to drink a fortify strength potion. What the hell? We'll take your heart. Oh man, I remember this building. It was like a maze. And there was a chest, but it wasn't one of our special chests. Okay, can we carry that? Yes, we can. Oh. Okay, we're on a timer here, so we're not even going to bother picking up all the other things. All the little things, it just would take up time and not actually be anything except it's just the random things that we like to collect. But Dahrk weapons are still worth picking up if we can afford the wait. Oh yeah, and there was this key that we just does not actually exist. Gunga, yo, thank you for the raid. My guy, how are you today? I have not enough quality content to be worth this raid that you've given me, so I can say only thank you, and I will do my best to keep the stream interesting. Right now we're exploring a pocket dimension of Oblivion called Kalon or Kalin or something like that. Not entirely sure how to pronounce it. We're playing Tamriel Rebuilt content. Oh yeah, that tapestry. The house in Doral, there was a lord who didn't want to make peace with Outlanders, so he instead made a deal with the devil and sent his entire house to a pocket dimension, Plane of Oblivion, and everyone died. And now we're here trying to sort things out and bring peace to the spirits so that they'll stop haunting the mortal world. So we're exploring that. We've done most of it, and right now we're just trying to do the cleanup and make sure that we found all of the chests. There are these special glowing chests that cannot be picked under any circumstance. You have to find the magic glowing, or the matching glowing key for each one, and I think we found all of them. I'm just trying to make sure that we've done all the exploring before we leave this dimension. But as far as this tapestry, this is a custom recreated from scratch full map of the island of Vardenfell plus Solsteam up here. It was made by Reddit user Virus Alex. I always do a shout out for him anytime anyone brings it up, because Virus Alex is awesome. We've got, we'll pull it up here. He originally made it in Cyrillic like 6 years ago or so. And he made it into this big blanket as a present for his brother who loved Morrowind. And you can read his chat history and stuff and see what he's done. But basically, he went through and took the original map and redid the entire thing by hand. He's made it also more accurate than the game map. So like if you look here on Vivek, the foreign quarter is only connected to Hlelu, or pardon me, Redorin next to Hlelu, and it's not connected to Arena. But if you look at the official map that's released by Bethesda, they actually finalized they approved the map design before they finalized the game, and as a result some small details are just inaccurate. Like the most easy one to point out is it shows the foreign quarter in the middle connected to both Redorin and Arena, but in the actual literal game you know that it's only connected to Redorin because this map was approved before they'd finalized the game. And other little things like some of the like routes between Foyota paths are different, or there or not there kind of a thing. But overall, don't get me wrong, I love the map, and my original paper copy, I had opened it up and taken it up, used it so much that it was falling apart basically. But Virus Alex on his that he did, he went through and fixed every tiny little thing, and it's just absolutely amazing. So he made this post. Oh, I need to zoom back in. He made this post 4 years ago, and it blew up so big, and so many people liked it that they were like, "Hey, please make it in English." So he released it in English, and he released the full high quality download as Creative Commons license, so that anyone is legally able, because it's not the original Bethesda map, it's a recreation. He can do this. Anyone is legally able to take the high quality version that he has made and do something like print it on a giant tapestry for your stream background, or anything else you want with it. So I always shout out Redditor Virus Alex for making this amazing map that I've used as my backdrop. Sorry, that's very long-winded, but I'm super happy with it, and I always like to give props to the guy who made it to the level that he deserves his props. It's awesome. As you said, it's yeah. But yeah, that's that. So we are trying to finish exploring this pocket dimension. Right now I am on a timer, so I'm just rushing through past these enemies because I have more loot than I could properly carry, and so I'm on the timer of my Fortify Strength potions. It gives me 224 seconds. So I needed to get there. Oh my god, don't get stuck. I need to get there before I ran out. My strength potion died, and then I just get screwed. Okay. Worth the wind. Super cool. A Cyrodiil one for like Oblivion would be awesome. You're absolutely right. Or even like a Skyrim one for Skyrim would be also equally cool. If you find a very good like high quality one that's not like the official Bethesda one, but one that you're legally allowed to do something like have it as your stream background. Oh, and my timer just expired. Let's drink another potion. I would be more than interested in knowing, and then maybe I'll make a new one and then do a stream of Oblivion or something. Okay, so we are in a rush to get the hell out of here while we still can. I have a giant pile of loot that is too much loot for me to carry, and I'm just desperately trying to get all of my loot to the same pile just to make it so I can do one singular trip back. We need to go, was it Rival Manor or was it Vedas Manor? I think it's gonna be Vedas Manor that we want to go to. Do you also stream Morrowind? Or do you just happen to choose a random game when you raid a party at the end of your stream? I usually try to pop in on the other Morrowind streamers and just keep up with them, but I don't think I've seen you, but maybe we either stream at the same time or stream at different times, so I just haven't been able to catch you. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones where the fog of war keeps disappearing on us. Yeah, we don't care about you scamps. We need to go here. Yeah. Oh, you're doing your first playthrough of Morrowind. Awesome. It is my favorite game ever. That's why I'm still playing it over 20 years later. But you can never just get that first time experience back again. So there's where it is. Swallow passages. I was going the wrong way. So I envy you that of getting that first experience. So if you're new to the game, what do you think of it so far? How far are you in it? Come on, you can do it. You can get there. There's my giant pile of loot. Okay, good, good, good. Let's drop all of these heavy things. Dahrk throwing knives are new. I've never even seen those before. Probably added by the Tamriel Rebuilt expansion. We'll drop that for now. And that was all the heavy things. Okay, so we had one more chest that we know where it is. It was at the... Actually, I think it's... I need to go the other way from here. It's at the other end of the Lord's house place area thing. And then one more chest that we have no idea where that chest is. Actually, it might be in here. Where was it? I had marked it. There it is. North of me. You're really enjoying it. Definitely a slower paced RPG, which you love. Everything in the game requires deliberate action, it seems like. That's very accurate. Can't really just mindlessly play the game like many other RPGs. That's an entirely accurate way of looking at it. Once you've like gotten past... There it is. Here it is. Do I have the key? I do have the key now. Ooh, what the hell is this? Domina boots. A full set of Domina armor? Well, I don't want that, but that's cool. Okay, which key is it? Was it this one? No, so it has to be this one. Yep, okay. Chest is locked again. Oh, Okay, so we've identified the next to last key. Now the question is, where does the last key go? Have we actually found the chest for it, or is there also one more chest that we haven't found? We can remove this marker now that we've actually got the key to it. A lot of the times you see newer players in Morrowind who weren't prepared for what Morrowind has to offer, and you go into it exactly like you were saying. You just kind of like pick whatever and you jump into it thinking you could just jump in, and it doesn't work out that well. If you don't have like a good build to start with, at least at the beginning of the game, you're just gonna get like hit into a brick wall and not really be able to progress at all. But that being said, if you start out good and you have a good build that will let you do everything you want to do and have success and progress through the game, you get to a point where you become, I mean, at this point I'm level 39 and I'm basically a literal god, and I'm avoiding exploits. We're not doing any exploits at all in the game. We're not like abusing alchemy or enchanting or potion making beyond like as intended by the devs. And even like with those restrictions, we're basically unstoppable. But that's just because this game gives you the room to grow, but really only after you've done the hard stuff. Okay, so it's not down here, although there's a hand down here. Mechlord, you use a natural attribute leveling mod that scales your attributes to relevant skills. It kind of alleviates that. That's a fair point. The modding scene for Morrowind is pretty much unmatched. Like everything you've seen since you came into my stream is complete mod. It's a giant mod called Tamriel Rebuilt. Not sure if you're familiar with it. But like the modding scene is completely unmatched. So if there's like some part of the mechanics that you just can't deal with, or you just are absolutely annoyed by or anything, guaranteed that you can find a mod out there that will fix that for you. Exactly as Mechlord said, like you've got a rebalancing for how your attributes are assigned mod that just will prevent any problems in that case. Or you've got combat mods that make the combat feel closer to something like Oblivion or Skyrim, where instead of just missing a bunch of the time, you hit every time, but just for significantly lesser damage instead. You've got mods that completely overhaul and remake the magic system if you're trying to do magic, but you just can't get any success with like how fatigue, like you'll be tired and it'll just make you absolutely fail to cast any spell in the whole world, kind of a thing. There is a wide variety of modding that you can do that makes the game, if you're gonna deal with a 20-year-old game, makes the game as close to modern standards as can be had, basically. And I just cannot find this last one anywhere. So I think at this point I am getting frustrated with just forever searching around and not having any success. And I don't want to put you, Mechlord, or please correct me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Gunja, maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, I hope not. I'm not trying to put any of you guys through anything that I think is frustrating. So I think at this point, we're just going to hold on to this last key, call it a trophy, and we're going to just get out of here, go report our success on our quest, go pick up all of our loot, and then move on to the next phase. So the overarching thing that we're doing right now is we're working through Tamriel Rebuilt, trying to do the Tribunal Temple stuff for a side branch of the Tribunal Temple called the Speakers for the Dead. And our current list of goals is like do things to make the undead and spirits all around the world at peace. basically. You can't break it down any easier than that. And so like that's why we've come to this pocket dimension in the Plains of Oblivion to pacify the spirits here. And I think we've done that. This is the way I need to go. And that's actually what brought us here, and we're like, holy crap, this is an entire pocket dimension to explore. But I think we've pretty thoroughly explored it by now, so we're gonna pick up all of our loot. Okay. That was a lot of loot. Almost 2,000 pounds of it. Now, the witch gave us an amulet that would teleport us back to her after we've done what she wanted us to do. Where is that? Is it this one? Yes. Yes, we'll teleport back to her, and then we'll put our good amulet back on. Okay, I can't even move to go take 2 steps and talk to her. Oh wait, hold up. Let's make sure everything is all repaired before we start dropping it on the ground. A lot of tink 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 coming. Hate to raid and run, but it's past your bedtime, so have a great stream and great night. Well, thank you very much. Raid and run all you like. I appreciate you being here for 5 minutes or however long you are able to be here. Thank you very much once again for the raid. I don't deserve it, and I appreciate it to the skies and beyond. And I do see that you dropped a follow. I didn't say it at the time because I was being distracted about talking about this, but thank you very much for the follow as well. Always appreciated. We've just hit our 50 followers. I think we're at 52 now, to try to get our goal of becoming affiliate. We've unlocked VIP status, and then we got a message from Twitch. It's just basically like, you gotta wait a little longer. You're gonna get affiliate soon. You gotta wait for the invitation. So we're waiting for that invitation. But every little bit in the meantime helps, and we appreciate it very much. Okay, almost there. I can almost move again. What other heavy stuff do I have on me? This is heavy. Oh, this. That'll do it. Okay, yes. Hey there.
I'm listening.
You have done well, Nerevar. Malakath is pleased. Malakath is pleased. In time, he will drudge Uridimu's soul from the void and use it to remind mortal and immortal alike why he is called the Keeper of the Sworn Oath. Take this belt along with my thanks and blessing. 9th barrier belt. 9th barrier belt. Shield and resist things and fortify. Yeah, I don't want that garbage. You keep it. Like, I just came to you so that you could give me a way to teleport back out. I didn't want to have to struggle with all of that nonsense. Okay. Okay, let's do a recall. That should take us to Ghost Gate, and then from Ghost Gate, if we do, well, Civvy Intervention will take us within the walls of Aldrune, and then it'll just be a couple Silt Strider hops to get all of our loot. So I think that's the best way to go about it. Where is Civvy Intervention? There it is. Okay, so we are at Aldrune, which is just a couple of steps away from our home base, and we can drop the heaviest stuff and make a trip out of it. Got to get our weight under 500, or I mean under 705. 507. What's wrong with my little brain? Come on. This shield will do it. Nope, that was close though. Oh, one more. Nope, I lied. Now one more. Okay. Good enough. Okay, let's get where we need to go. Hey there, please take us to Balmora. I'm sorry that we're gonna squish your poor Silt Strider with all of the weight we're carrying. Okay. Okay, we'll grab this, we'll finish fixing up what we have to fix up. Except that was not enough either. Okay, fine. We'll grab you. Thank you. That's what I needed. Hammer, you go there. Perfect. Now, that is a nice trophy hammer. So we're gonna keep that. And we're gonna put it over with our... Ooh, look how nice that hammer looks. Custom design. It's got like golden filigree of lions and pegasuses and stuff on it. It's like the cut of it is like somewhere between a Dahrk and an ebony hammer. But it can just go there in our stash. We're never actually going to use it, but it is cool looking. Okay, so let's see. Mr. Corpse. Oh, wait. We've got our Speaker of the Dead gear that we've earned. Good enough. Okay, the boots. And the cuirass. The left pauldron. And the right pauldron. We need that left pauldron to go the other direction, though. There we go. We've got the left gauntlet, of course. And then the right gauntlet. Do we have the helmet yet for this set? We do not. So that must be the last piece of the set that we unlock. Pretty cool looking set, though. Okay, these Gondolier's helms are trophies. They're not worth anything, but they are very limited. There's only a few in the actual base game. This Punavik Communal Cup counts as a trophy as far as I'm concerned, but it's also an alchemy ingredient, or pardon me, apparatus. We've got way too many stuff. This Endoro helm with no face that blinds you if you wear it because there's no face. Let's see, we've got a bunch of ebony arrows. Squeaky puppy. Pup. You want to say hello? Come on, up. Up. You gotta say hello. Come on, up. Up. Come on. There's the good boy. You say hello right there. Gunja said he already had to leave, but if he has any of his raiders that are still here with us, say hi to them. Say hello to Gunja's raiders. It's a good boy. You're such the puppy whoopy. We love you so much. That's a beautiful, beautiful boy. Okay, let's... Are these anything special, or are they just like pre-enchanted Dahrk pauldrons? They're slightly different Dahrk pauldrons. Same amount of armor, but they look different. But they have their own enchantments on them that I don't care about, so they can just go in the for sale pile. Let's see here. What else do we need to get through? We have a whole hell of a lot of books. We've got a bunch of gems. Our gems can go into our pile of gems here. Got sapphire. We've got void salts. What? Oh, that sapphire doesn't stack. It must be a cursed version, so it'll go with the cursed things over here. Cool. And before I forget, this amulet goes over here. Mr. Puppy, you're such a good boy. We have a garnet. Oh, that's a cursed garnet. It also doesn't stack. Cool, more cursed things. We've got some pearls. Those do stack. We've got fire salts. With just some raw ebony. Oops, wrong one. That one. We don't care about that scroll, but we do have a new summon. Yeah, behold, behold, whatever. We do have a new summon gold saint scroll that eventually we'll get around to using. We've got soul gems. Oh puppy, oh puppy, daddy loves you. You are a filled soul gem, and you were the only filled soul gem. Perfect. Oh, we keep those ones on us. Okay, wonder if we're ever going to use that hand or if it's just like trash now. We'll give it to the guy who gave it to us if he doesn't want to use it. We found a new ash statue. Do we have any keys? We do have a master's lockpick to put away. And a journeyman's probe. Sorry, everything's a bit chaotic, but I'm trying to sort out all of our loot. And I have way too hell. Way too hell. How am I trying to phrase that? Way too much of it and hella too much of it. And I said way too hell because I'm a ding dong. Okay, we'll swap those arrows out. Just for our list of arrows that we're just gonna eventually use. You can have that. We keep that on us. Those can go away. Those can go to Millie. All of these sigil amulets can go away. We keep that ring and that ring. The sigil amulets can all go away. Ah, these shoes are a trophy. Those are hard to earn. And White Walker. No longer using that as our robe, but it's earned a place. We've got more hearts to add to our heart pile. Oh my goodness, we got hella more hearts. 38 skin to 56. We didn't get nearly as much skin as hearts. More bloodgrass and a new eyeball. Okay, so we basically want to pick up a couple more of our strength potions. Just a couple though. Perfect. And now Caria, would you like to buy this potion that I don't want? And I don't have anything else that you will buy. Sure, 8 is fine. It was spoiled anyway. Millie, would you like to buy this ring and these 2 amulets? And I don't have anything else that you will buy. And whatever you want to give me is fine. I don't care about the gold anymore. Ravir, sir.
Ravir knows why you are here.
Do you?
To buy Revere's famous Dahrk weapons.
Nope. I want to sell you a scroll. Thank you. Now we just pawn off the amulets on the guys who will buy anything.
Can I help you?
You have 800 gold. Here, you can take... Wait, that one is worth 900 all by itself? Okay, well then you can buy that single one for all of your gold. Okay.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Dralasa Nithrion.
Greetings.
Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Where was the one that was worth 900? I had more than one of them. There is another one. Give us all of your gold for that one amulet. Perfect, thank you. Okay, you buy enchanted items.
Step right up, Outlander, and look over my collection of scrolls.
I don't care about your scrolls.
Scorcher to burn your foes.
You know what? We're gonna do you a solid. Just stop talking. You've already made the sale. We're gonna do you a solid and sell you a whole lot. Shush, Galverdier, please shut up. We're gonna do it just for whatever gold you got, and this is our apology and paying you back for having stolen all of your soul gems, because that was definitely me who did that. But now I've made it up to you by giving you more value worth of enchanted amulets. And now I don't have to deal with all of this. Okay, to the bookseller. How many of these books can you buy? 700. Actually, I don't care about gold. Why don't I just sell it at a loss every time? That huge stack of books is never going to get sold off. Okay, so we've got our 3 rings, plus the one that we're wearing that we switch off of. Ring of Flight, Ring of Shadows, Ring of Safe Crossings, and then Balazar's Maze Band for teleportation. And that looks like everything. Oh, the glowing key counts as a trophy because we never did find what chest it goes to. And I don't want to just struggle bus around doing nothing there. It matches these in style. Although that glowing key is from somewhere else. This glowing key is from the Blood Moon expansion. So actually, it's good to know that it's not a brand new asset, they just reused it, but it'll just go into that list of things there. Okay, and that is all of those things. So let's get back to Alderun.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora.
Let's do an Obsidian Intervention, pick up all of our junk from the ground. And now we are much too heavy to run, but we can drink a couple of Fortify Strength potions. 1495, perfect. That gives us just enough. We can make it to the Silt Strider. Actually, the Mages Guild, because it doesn't take time to teleport from the Mages Guild. And then we could just make it all the way to home. I'm glad I thought that through.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Yeah, she definitely has a speech prepared. Like, out of all of the NPCs that we interact with, they may not have a sentence or two, but she has like 3 paragraphs. Like, hey, this is what I have for sale, as her intro, so you can't skip it. It's like the most annoying thing. Okay, nothing that I currently have on me needs fixing up. That's perfect. You are a Master's Grade Armorer Hammer. So we'll drop you there. Perfect. Hey, Corpse. Have a whole lot more weight worth of stuff. I swear, this is like 10 million gold worth of stuff if we ever actually got around to selling it. But we don't actually need the money, so I don't know why I'm still collecting it all. Nick, we've done a couple of trips to the mud crab merchant, and that has been more than enough to make up the difference. You can have that shield, and the adamantium ore can get added to our... Hey, now we have 21 adamantium ore. Okay, so that is exactly what we were hoping for. Now we need to get back to Alma's Thur and report the good news to the guy who gave us the mission in the first place. Hey there, take us to Vivek, please.
We make a special trip just for you.
Okay, let's get to Old Evanhart, and then from there we can go to Alma's Thur.
Hail, Dunmer.
Hail.
You need something?
I need to go to Alma's Thur, please. Perfect. Now we need to get inside the temple, which is this way, I believe. Nope. Oh, move your big head. Yep, okay. It was the opposite direction from where I tried to go. That's okay. Crunchy. Hey, buddy. Yes, we've done the sacred task. We have pacified the spirit. I'll tell you everything. If anyone else told me this story, I would be questioning their sanity, but I owe you my life, so I will not doubt you. I commend your skill and effort. We need to investigate this thoroughly. This is clearly an abomination in the eyes of the Almcivi. I will return to Necrom to report your findings. If you discover anything else, you can find me there. Okay, he took the hand back. Good, I was worried about that. Such extreme devotion calls for a reward. This is the robe of Saint Maris the Peacemaker. You display compassion without regard for danger. The only true way one could walk in her footsteps. I am overstepping my boundaries by doing this. This relic belongs to the temple and not to me. I was meant to return it, but there is no doubt in my mind. It is better for it to be in your hands than lie on a pedestal. What? Resist Magicka, 20 to 30%. Sanctuary, 20 to 30 points. Restore health, 20 to 30 points for 5 seconds in 10 foot on touch. And cure common disease in 10 foot on touch. That is honestly kind of interesting. It's a white robe. It's not something we're ever going to use because it doesn't provide anything that we need or want. But it's a very cool looking robe. Look at that. It's got the tassels and the lace and the shoulder covers and like whatever this thing you call. It's like, it's got a built-in belt and the cuffs. It looks really nice. But we still would rather have the Resist Magicka and the Telekinesis and the Night Eye of this one. Okay, so you said you are going to... You have no more tasks for us. Okay, so we are all done with the tasks that you can give us. Perfect, that is exactly what we wanted to hear, I think. Let's double check the UESP. And let's see. Where is... No, none of that is what I'm looking for. What is this guy's name? Vaden Barrow. Oh, okay, yeah. Make sure it's in police, flood attuned, speaker for the dead, disembodied, the face stealer, and warm to touch. Okay, so that was the last mission that we had to do for him. Okay, so I think that has been more than enough for us to get enough rank ups.
Where to begin? It is such an honor to meet you.
Okay, can you give us
Your
advancement?
talents are noteworthy, but some
No,
question
you
your talent
cannot.
choice.
Okay, can you give us duties?
The outcast Ashlander is
Yes, you
something
can.
special.
Nice. So we're back to Vardenfell.
The temple does not proselytize, but we do good works. Asantos Hansar is an ill Ashlander in the outcast Ashlander camp of Ahinanapal, which is just south of Ghostgate.
Ahinanapal.
Find and cure him. You may need a way to calm him, for outcast Ashlanders are often aggressive towards strangers.
Okay. You said he's in an outcast Ashlander camp just south of Ghostgate. Okay, well we are at Ghostgate. I suppose that'll make it easy to go just south of Ghostgate, won't it? This way? Yeah, this way. Okay, we're gonna get that error as soon as we step outside. Yes, yes. Thank you. So they must be these guys up here. Who are we supposed to be looking for?
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Asantos Hansar. That's you.
Believe me, I am diseased. I do not need your help. I have droops. I can barely move and I have no strength. Yes, but I am outcast. The wise women will not cure me.
May I try to cure you?
Have you a potion or will you cure me with a spell?
Do I have a potion? I don't think I have a potion. I'll use a spell.
Go ahead.
Okay, first, let's get you away from them. Cliff racers are the worst. Dude, why did you survive my first hit? That's not how you're supposed to work. Okay. Now we have Vivex Touch. Cure disease.
Welcome, friend. We extend you. Thank you. Our warm regard.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for healing me.
You are very welcome. Let's get back.
Welcome, Outlander. Were you able to cure Asantos Hansar?
Yes, I have cured him.
So Asantos Hansar has been cured? Good work. Take these potions in case you were infected as well.
I'm not. I'm the Nerevarine. I'm immune to infections.
Your talents are noteworthy.
No.
Some question your
More
talent.
duties?
I need someone to bring the hermit send us Sathis food and drink.
Food and drink. I'll do that.
Take this food and drink to send us Sathis. He's a hermit
Oh,
who lives on
shit.
Shuran
Thank you
Island
very
between
much for that.
Sherwood and Vardenfell. Take a boat
That
to
is not your
Dahrk and
fault.
go towards Rotherham. Shuran Island is
For some reason, Morrowind and Streamlabs doesn't get along, and this has happened like 5 or 6 times now. It happens like once a month randomly, and there's no real explanation. I've sent Streamlabs like I sent them like a video of the VOD when it happens and a bug report and like everything, and they're like, oh, okay, according to everything we've got here, it's just doesn't work right with that game. Sorry. So yeah, the ancient buggy Morrowind engine. Yes, that is exactly right. Well, thank you for letting me know, because I don't look at Streamlabs because I keep chat on my phone that's down here. I have it on here because it's better for my line of sight. So I would not have noticed that unless you told me. So thank you for telling me. So we need to take this food and drink to Sindus Sathis. He's on Shuran Island between Sheogorath and Vardenfell. Take a boat to Dagonfell and then go towards Rotharan. Shuran Island is just west of Rotharan. You'll mark it on my map. I think, actually, the more efficient way to get there will be... Oops, I didn't want Divine, I wanted Almsivy, my bad. We'll be using our... What the heck? Okay. We'll be using our Mages Guild to the Stronghold of Rotharan directly. Take us to Caldera, please.
I'd be happy to talk.
What
then
can I
you.
do for you, Master Wizard? Or is
We
this
want to go
concerning
to
that other work
Rotharan.
you did for me? Are you ready to travel to Rotharan?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, and then you said it is where? West of the Stronghold Rotharan. So we need to go this way. Hey, Mr. Herbert, where are you? You're on an island west of Rotharan. That's all that I know. Maybe this island? What were her full directions? Share an island between Sheogorad and Vardenfell, and then go towards Rothrin. Share an island is just west of Rothrin. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, well, Rothrin is here. The next island west, really, from Rothrin is this one over here. Is this one Shuren Island? How do I know? Yeah, and like, it's definitely something to do with Morrowind, because we've been playing Baldur's Gate for several months now, and it hasn't once happened. Is he in a place? He lives in the wilderness, so he's not in a place. And since we play Baldur's Gate 4 days a week and we only play Morrowind 1 day a week, we definitely would have encountered it in Baldur's Gate if it was going to happen. Unless we just have the most weird luck in the whole world. The only thing here is this. So either he's in here or we're on the wrong island. Oh no, this is where some vampires hang out. Okay. I don't care about that. Actually, we were a member of that vampire clan for a while. Okay, so you said go to Dagonfell, then go south towards Rothrin, and then it's to the west. Never eat shredded wheat. Okay, I am not mixing up my west, east, and west again. So maybe it's over here? Although this is technically the same island. What's the name of this hermit we're looking for? Sindus Sathis. Zale is not Sindus Sathis. Oh, hi.
The devil is dead, and the
I have
plague is
food and
ended.
drink for you.
You're here to deliver my food and drink.
Yep, here you go.
Guama eggs again. Well, I should be thankful the temple supports an old hermit like me.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're just... Yeah, okay. Let's do a recall and turn in this quest.
Did you find the hermit send us Sathis?
Yes, I did.
You delivered the food and drink? Good.
Any advancement?
Talents are
No.
noble.
Duties.
Many sacred relics of the temple have been lost to the Sixth House. I want you to recover a relic that I believe is in Lost Kogoran.
Oh, and we've been there and killed everyone there and looted it. What are you looking for there?
I do not know where Lost Kogoran is. One of our valiant ordinators, Feral Salmon, wore the hair shirt of St. Aralor. He was searching for Lost Kogoran, but is now lost himself.
Oh, you want the hair shirt? Yeah, I have that just laying on my floor at home. I'll go grab it for you. You can tell how modded it is by this speech. That's completely accurate. Move. Move your big ugly face. Fine, I'll just jump over the whole thing. You're a puppy. Actually, the only voice mod we have is one called Voices of Vardenfell. It's pretty all-encompassing, and it uses a combination of original voice files and an AI training model based off of those original voice files, which, as a rule, I'm against AI in general taking jobs away from people, but in this specific instance, nobody was ever going to have a job doing voiceover work for this game again, so it's not that there was a job to take away in the first place. Which is the only reason that I'm okay with it. But it does a pretty good job. Okay, so I have that shirt somewhere on the ground here. There it is. Hair shirt of Saint Arolar. Oh no, don't pickpocket her.
Have you found the hair shirt in Lost Kogorin?
Yes, I did. It's in my pocket.
Will you hand it over to the temple?
Here you go. I don't want that thing. It's gross. Yes, he is dead.
But at least the relic has been returned.
Any advancement?
Your talents are noteworthy.
No. Any duties?
Another sacred relic which has been lost to the temple is the cleaver of St. Felms.
The cleaver of St. Felms. They have trouble making some assets featuring old school RuneScape because the technology isn't that rudimentary anymore. Yeah, exactly the kind of situation that this one is in.
Carried the cleaver of St. Felms the Bold. He was a brave and honorable buoyant armiger, but he fell fighting on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain in an ash vampire lair known as TESIII. Recover the cleaver from the hands of our enemies and return it to the temple.
I think I might have that as well. Have I been to TESIII? Yes, I have. So I have that already back at home. Let's just go grab it for you. You should have told me to get that so I could have done it all in one trip, you silly goose. Oh well. It's not the biggest deal since we don't actually have to go do anything. We just need to go pick it up off of the floor. We're going to travel to Balmora, please.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
No, thank you. And the cleaver of St. Felms. I'm fairly certain I would have found that. So it's got to be one of these. Wizard staff, Jerbonia staff, Force of the Wind, another wizard staff, or ebony scimitar, boots of lightning steed. Shard of Borealis, Blessed Spear, Blade of the Hidden, Staff of Service, King's Oath. I have way too many things. Sword of White Woe, Illyroarok, Felon's Ebony Staff, Oathrung, Sword of the Mind Reveler, the Wing of the Queen of Bats, there's Scourge, Volendrung, am I missing any? Did I look at them all? It would have been here somewhere, right? Hi Jess, so good to see you. I hope you had a good day today and didn't get yelled at too much. Maybe it's over here. I also have some other things that I thought were related to the main quest. But just based on the name, I might have mixed it up. No. No, no. Razorbeak. No. Let's... Cleaver of St. Felms. What does it look like? It's in this picture, supposedly. That's just a corpse. Wearing some glass armor, but a corpse nonetheless. Found on the body of Mendel Eves. In the lower level, watch out. Many ash creatures around. Including Dagaturainal. It's an axe. Okay, that's what I was looking for. It's an axe. And it's not this, right? No, that's a different axe. Do we have any axes down here and I just overlooked it? Ah, it's right there. Okay. I am a silly goose. You got a full shift plus an hour of overtime. Nice. That has got to be good for your pockets. I know that you've been... oh yeah, we have that level up to process. There we go. We have 85 luck now, which is 95 after the boost. I know that you have been struggling with the hours lately, so I'm glad that it's working out at the very least.
Is that truly the cleaver of St. Felms the Bold?
Yes, it is.
Will you return it to the care of the temple?
Here you go. I don't want
I
this.
assure you I will be most careful with it.
Beautiful. Any advancement?
Your talents are noble.
No.
You have
Duties?
found all the temple relics I know of, save one. Bring me the crozier of St. Lothis.
The crozier of St. Lothis.
Former captain of the buoyant armigers, Varus Bethremo, fought against...
How was my day? It was okay. I fixed a few cell phones. But I also found out one of my computers isn't working right. And then I had somebody else bring me something to fix that I didn't fix right the first time, so I had to refix it for free. Overall, I did make a little bit of money today, but I ended up wasting a bunch of time that I wished that I wasn't wasting. I got the projector that I told you about and got it all tested, and it works great. It only has 48 hours on the lamp, which is phenomenal. They're rated at like between 3,500 and 5,000 hours per lamp, depending on what mode you use the projector in. So finding out it only has 48 hours on it is great. I can sell that projector for probably around $1,000 or so when I find the right buyer, because it is a very high quality one. But that's also a thing that's going to sit for a while until I am able to find that right buyer. But overall, it was an okay day. Okay, you say it's at Red Mountain.
Have you retrieved the crozier of St. Lothis?
I might have. What does that look like? Oops, I wanted the actual item, not the quest. Oh yeah, that's the funky looking thing. We definitely have found that. That's also at home. You should have told me about it all at once, so I could have made one trip, save me the trouble. But no, you may have me go 3 trips back home to pick up stuff off the floor. It should be back home. I know that I found that. I distinctly remember because it was funky looking. Travel please to Balmora.
My pleasure, truly.
Okay, where is the crozier of St. Lothis? It's the funky looking thing. The funkiest looking thing out of all the funky looking things. Should be able to just spot it. Is it this one? It's this one. Nice, got it. Hey there.
Have you found the crozier of St. Lothis?
Yeah, do you want it? There you go.
Yes, this is the crozier of St. Lothis. I can feel his undefeated spirit within.
Cool.
He brought great honor to the temple.
Thanks. Any advancement?
The temple recognizes you. You are now the
Yes! We are now a temple master. Any more?
Tholer Sarioni at the High Fane in Vivek can make you a patriarch of the temple.
Yep, that's what I figured. Okay, so what we need to do is check the Tribunal Temple quest lists and see what we have accomplished. We've done the pilgrimages. We've destroyed the Dark Cult in Hassauer, right? No, we had to reach the rank of Disciple first. So that was one that we haven't actually done. Is it? I don't know. Let's just go talk to Tolz Valen. He's at the Aldrune Temple. That's here. That's you. Would you like to give us a new quest?
A dark cult is practicing.
Okay, we haven't done that yet, but we'll do it now.
Here in the cavern of Hassur.
Your birthday package from Amara. Yeah, she messaged the group chat that it was delivered, so she's been tracking it. Are you saying that because you want to wait for me to get home before you open it?
There is a dark cult dwelling in Hassur. Go to Hassur and bring the tribunal's justice to the leader of this
I'll do
cult,
that. Where is it?
Fovan. To get to Hassur, go to Balmora, then head east towards Moonmoth Legion Fort.
Okay.
When you enter the Foyada Mamaya, follow it all the way south.
Follow it all the way south from the place near Moonmoth. Got it. Yes, okay. I'll be more than happy to. Do you want to try to do Mama on a video call? So she can see you open it like we do sometimes? Hey there, send us to Balmora, please.
I find myself in pleasant company. Please share.
Aw, you're so kind. Yeah, okay, great. That sounds like a good plan. We are... It's been like a month coming. We're finally almost done with the Tribunal Temple. But it's been a struggle because there's been so much to do in the Tamriel Rebuilt for it. And then... Okay, you said follow this all the way south, so we'll follow it all the way south. And then we got close to the end of all of the Tribunal Temple stuff in Tamriel Rebuilt, and then it just ended up... We found a pocket dimension of Oblivion. It's like, okay. It just kept snowballing. But we are... Okay, well this is as far as it goes to the south. Is Hassauer around here somewhere? There's cliff racers around here, but they're everywhere. They suck. Oh, that must be it. Perfect, you gave us great directions, thank you. Okay, let's come in and slaughter everybody. Oh. You must want to die, goodbye. I don't want your salts. If you had a heart, I would take it, but you're a heartless piece of crap. Ooh, and a pair of Ascended Sleepers. What the butt? Ascended Sleepers never have anything worthy of looting on them. It's such a disappointment, because Golden Saints are the other high quality pocket dimension of Oblivion, aka my purse. You caught me off guard with that one. That's great. I love it. You always say you throw stuff in there, and it doesn't matter. You try to keep it nice, neat, and organized, and whatever you're looking for is always on the bottom, no matter what it is. Ooh, the shrine. Okay, we'll go this way, I guess. Will I? Who will make me suffer? Is it you? Will I have to suffer by looking at your... Oh shit, no, no, no. I'll suffer from you. Stay far away from me with your damaged strength. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. You are the only enemy that I actually fear. Okay, is this just lava? No, there's something on the other side of the lava over here. What do we got? A fat loot. Yes, another fat loot. Those are very, very rare. Ooh, we'll take all the gems. We'll take your life. We'll take that book. Buddy, I thought I said I'll take your life. Thank you. That was rude. Nice. We'll take the gold and the gold. Nope, no scrolls that we want. Corpus meat, no thank you, that's gross. We have enough of that also. We'll take all the ash statues. Is there any in the backside? Come on. I just want to check the back. I'm just gonna trust that there's none on the backside of that pillar. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Well, this backside we can barely reach, but there are some there. So I think... Ew, more corpus meat. I think just to be safe, we do have to check. Okay, there are none there. Dang it. What the heck? That's supposed to... Thank you, okay. Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure there's no escape? Hey, look at that. You were right. You cannot escape me. Perfect. Ring all the bells. Okay, did we kill the guy we were sent here to kill? I think we did. I'm gonna have to assume that we did. Let's go like this, and then like this. Easy peasy. Transportation. Hey, buddy. Yes, we have.
You have slain Dahrk and cleansed the Dahrk cult from Hasur.
We sure have.
Sometimes spread blight diseases. Perhaps you can make use of these scrolls and potions.
No, I'm immune to all diseases. It's like a particularly bloody-minded bag of holding. Everything fits, but where the hell is it? Any advancement? No. Okay, any more duties?
No more duties for you.
No.
Speak with Uvu Laren in Ghostgate or
okay. So we've done everything you can have us do. We've done... We haven't done everything you can have us do, have we? Have we? Yeah, because we needed to rank up for this quest. Okay, so we need to go back to Vivek. Oops, that's not what I needed. You. Okay. What we can do is fix our mark spell to put it back in our home now that we no longer... need to deal with going to Ghostgate. Going to Ghostgate just sucks. Hey, send us to Balmora, please. We shall talk about how awesome I am. Okay, so we're gonna put our mark here where it belongs. Oops, no, this one. Thank you. Okay, we put our mark back where it belongs. Do we have anything to fix up? A little bit. Let's see, this robe is... can go in our stack of robes. Oh man, we have too many ash statues.
meet you.
Oh, thank you. We've got you a new fat loot to go with your other fat loot. I think that's both of them. I'm pretty sure only 2 of those exist in the whole game. Close your door. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start going back here in the backspace. No, not on the floor. Thank you. Wait, that one was teeny tiny. Oh no, it wasn't. I just missed and put it on the ledge behind the dresser instead on accident. Come on. There's a spot. Got it. There's a spot. No, not on top. Thank you. That works. Dang it, that one's on the ground. We'll pick it up in a second. Dang it. Oh, it's getting so hard to put these down. Okay, there. Here, you want another hammer, Mr. Pockets? Okay. The only part we're missing is a helmet and or a shield. If either of those two exist for the Speaker of the Dead stuff. But, oh wait, we have a quicker and easier way to go to Vivek.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to
Who do we need to speak to here? Endrin Lethan in Vivek Hyphane. Oh, and Archcanon Tholor Sorioni. Endrar Lethan, who are you? Where are you?
I have heard of you, Outlander.
You better have. I'm the one who saved the whole world. Hey, that's who I'm looking for.
Only Tholor Sarioni at the High Fane in Vivek can make you a patriarch of the temple.
Okay, any
The precious
duties?
relic of the temple, the shoes of St. Realms. had
Shoes
been
of St.
in a
Realms.
dream. A priest had a vision of the shoes of St. Realms lying neglected in the depths of Aldsotha, just
Aldsotha.
northeast of Vivek. Go to Aldsotha, and if this is a true vision, return this sacred relic to the temple. I offer you these potions to aid you in your quest.
Okay, I don't need those potions, but that's nice. I might already have those shoes sitting on the floor at home. Let's go check. The Fists of Rangolf, Wizard Staff, Lightning Speed, Heart of the Spirit Bear, Endoral Helmet. Is there any shoes? No, those are shoes of Saint Veloth. The wrong shoes of a saint. That's the Helm of the Savior's Hide. What's that weapon? Light of Day. Oh yeah, that was from a vampire quest that we did a long time ago. Shoes of St. Realms. Got him. Easy peasy. Okay, let's do our teleportation once more.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
That was you. Hey, buddy.
Have
You
found
know
the
those shoes
of
you
St.
told us to
Realms?
find 12
These
seconds
are
ago?
the
Here you
shoes of
go.
Good. I will make sure they are cared for.
Nice. Anything else you want us to
There is
do?
a foul cult operating under the St. Delin Canton here in Vivek. Their meeting place is known as Ihinipalit.
Ihinipalit?
You already cleansed the dark cult from Ihinipalit.
You darn
And
right
you've
I
earned
did.
The respect of the ancestors. Please take this ancestral wisdom staff and my gratitude.
Ancestral Wisdom Staff. Oh, I want my shield back on. Where is that? This? Summon Ancestral Ghost for 100 seconds and Fortify Conjuration for 100 seconds. You know, that's not all that bad, all things speaking. Anything else for us?
Yes, Divine. I believe Archcanon Sarioni wishes to speak with you. Here is
Nice.
the key to his rooms, behind the locked door here.
Perfect. Okay, that's all of your quests. Let's double check Have we done this quest? What is the reward? Veloth Judgment. Is one of the things that we're trying to get eventually. So we have definitely not done that quest. Pilgrimage to Mount Kond. We've done Pilgrimage to Mount Kond. Have we done Necromancer and Mawia? I don't know. I don't think we have. Because all of this is just trying to get the last artifacts, and we only have 2 left. We have the Ebony Mail and Veloth Judgment, and they're both Tribunal Temple quests to get them. So we definitely haven't done... Thank you. We haven't done Slay Raxel Burney quest, because that earns us Veloth Judgment. So we still need to go to Molagmar. We've done all of the ones in Aldrune. We've done the pilgrimages that anyone can do. We've done all of this. We haven't done all of you. We've done all of the Ghost Gate, and then we haven't done all of you. So we could do your quests working towards the Ebony Mail, which we probably won't have time to finish today since we're going to be ending our stream here in just a moment.
Welcome, friend. We extend you. Faith conquers all, Nerevarine.
Any advancement?
What can I do for you, Master?
Can you advance me?
What can I do for you, Master?
No. Is that broken somehow? Okay, we were a curate before, and then we kept trying to get advancement for so long, and it just never worked until we got master advancement. I'm guessing somehow it was broken until we earned master, but that's fine, whatever. It's not that big of a deal because we got through it. Okay, either way. That's as high as that we can get until we've done the final promotion after the Ebony Mail quest. So that's fine. Any duties for us?
I am old and will soon retire. You are one of the most promising diviners. If you want to replace me as Archcanon of the
Four
Temple,
Corners?
you must complete the pilgrimages of the 4 corners.
Okay, tell us about them.
The first corner of the House of Troubles is Malakath, the Dahrk patron of the orcs who tests the Dunmer for weakness. There is a shrine to Malakath on Sheogorid, southwest of Dagon Fell. Head south past the Dwemer ruins and take the second road to the west.
I think we've been there
Look for
before.
the shrine to the north. Take 4 Daedra hearts to the shrine. When you donate the hearts at the shrine, recite
Okay.
Vivek's 4 corners of the House of Troubles.
Okay, we've been there before, but we haven't done that. So that's fair. We have plenty of data hearts at home. We'll just grab 4 of them. Let's just take... There we go. Now we've got 4, and we'll get to that shrine.
May you find all that you seek.
What is going to be the quickest and most efficient way there? Going through Caldera to Rotharan. The indignity. Hey, please take us to Caldera. Thank you.
What can I do for
And we
you?
do need to go to Rotharan
Or is
because
this
we're trying to go
concerning that
there.
other work you did for
Perfect.
me?
Yep. Yep, it sure is. Rotharan,
You ready to
please.
travel?
Thank you. So now we're going to go east from here. Northeast? Yeah, I think that's it. He wants us to go to... It was Aldaedra, right? There's a shrine to Malakath on the island of Sheogorid. Oh no, on the island of Sheogorid. Okay. So that's not where I was thinking it was. Okay. So it's more close to where we are. Actually, I've seen that before and just never knew what to do with it. And I know that I've done it before in other occasions when I've played through the Tribunal Temple, but I've forgotten since then because it's so... Hello. Do you know where the Shrine to Malakath is? You might. Orcs like Malakath. Yep, that makes sense. Hey there, Malakath statue. Once, like a great house founded on sand, stood our temple whose pillars on troubles were based. Now mischievous spirits bound in dim corners stand, rotted columns but with iron-bound bands embraced. Cracked, crumbling marble, tempered on every hand by strong steel forged in fire and faith. Shackled, these wayward servants serve the land, the temple secured by the builder's grace. Screw you. Let's do our little teleportation thing once more.
You honor me.
This way. Nope, I just wish to talk to you.
Completed the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. The second corner of the House of Troubles is
First corner
named
done, what's the second corner?
The Daedra of Destruction, who represents the trials the Dunmer face in the lands of Morrowind. At Al-Sotha, the Daedric ruins northeast of Vivek City, Vivek rescued Sotha Sil, the only survivor of the minor house Sotha, from the armies of Mehrunes Dagon. Fight your way to the statue of Mehrunes Dagon and recite Vivek's Four Corners of the House of Troubles.
Okay, at Al-Sotha. That's not very far away from where we currently are. We're here, and Al-Sotha is there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And let's put on our ring of safe crossing so that we can just walk across the surface of the water. It'll be the best way to get there. Where is Al-Sotha? It's, yep, okay, I'm going the right way after all. Okay, we're gonna get to the shrine and desecrate it. Oh, that's just hanging moss. Have we been here before? Yes, we have. Okay, so we don't need to worry about exploring. Ooh, a Daedric Wakizashi. Hey, buddy. And then, once again, our poem, once like a great house founded on sand.
You honor me. Do you wish to?
Okay, we've done that one.
The third corner of
the third corner
is Molag Bal, who tries to destroy the Dunmer by corrupting our bloodlines.
That's
Baldur
messed up.
Is known as the birthplace of Molag Bal, where the Doom Drum tricked Molag Bal into becoming mortal. Vivek
Exciting.
Defeated Molag Bal here and sent him back into oblivion.
Wow.
Bal-Ur is just north of Suran, but to get there easily, you will need a way to levitate over the mountains.
Well, it's a good thing I can levitate, isn't it? Okay, the easiest way to Suran will be going home, and then going to the Silt Strider.
Good day, Outlander. I'm
Good day.
Balmora's caravaner.
Cool, take us to Suran, please. Ring of Flight, and we just want to go north over these mountains. Easy peasy. I think we'll finish the four corners, and that's where we're going to end our stream today, because these are pretty quick and simple. Given that we've already done most of the exploring ahead of time. Yeah, like, all the fog of war is cleared. We've been here. We've done all the exploring necessary here. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Hi, buddy. Goodbye. Oh, that goes outside. I don't want to go outside. I thought that was the door I was looking for. Okay, then where's the... Oh, is it over here? Yeah, okay. Does it go to shrine somehow? Yeah, it does. Okay. You get it. Get what you deserve.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Hi.
It is truly a pleasure to see you.
Oh yeah, you're the person who cured us of vampirism. There we go. And we'll go back to Vivek
You honor me.
for one last of the four corners.
But have you completed the pilgrim? The fourth corner of the House of Troubles is Sheogorath.
Oh,
the
Sheogorath.
Mad Star, who threatens the Dunmer with madness. It is time to renew a pact Vivek made with Sheogorath long ago.
Oh, Gamble Putty. I have that back at home.
Yes, I know it is a strange
I have it.
name.
I have it. It's sitting somewhere in my stash of stuff at home.
Madness. Find the Gamble Putty in all Daedroth and donate it to Sheogorath's statue there while reciting Vivek's
Okay.
four corners. This will renew the pact.
I gotta go back to All
Sheogorath
Daedroth.
tormenting us with madness. All Daedroth is on one of the islands between Sheogorath and Azura's coast. I will
That's
walk-
okay. I know where it is. I've been there. I've already got Gamble Putty. It's somewhere here in my stash of cool things. This one. Yep, perfect. Now,
Under sun and sky.
once again, going to Rothran is going to be the most efficient way to get there.
How delightful.
So we'll go to Caldera as the stop in the middle.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
I mean, right? It's like
What can I do for you, Master Wizard?
everybody
Or is
just.
this
I'm like,
concerning that bit of work you
I've
did
collected
for me?
all the things you want. Just tell me everything. You can come over, look through it, take all the relics. You can have them all. I don't do anything with any of them because they're trash. You can just look through them all and tell me which ones you
Are
want.
ready to travel to Rothran?
Yes, you are invited over to peruse my stash at any time if it will save me from having to run back and forth over and over and over. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go here. Yes. I mean, it kind of helps that this play file has like 1,000 hours on it, and I've explored just about everything, at least in the base game, and collected all of the cool things already. If that wasn't the case, and I was doing this all from scratch, it would be quite a bit harder to find the things we need. Okay, to the shrine. Here you go, Sheogorath. Have a Gamble Putty. What the hell did he do? He drained all of our well, not all. Intelligence, luck, personnel. Although, drain luck for 0 points? That's not even... It's not even supposed to show up if it's a 0 point, because it's literally 0 effect. Let's go back to Vivek.
You honor me.
This way. Hey, buddy. We did that.
Have you completed the
We sure have.
pilgrimages of the four corners
In record time, too. It took us 5
I may
minutes.
have more duties for you.
Okay, what
You have
else?
completed the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. Now you should know the enemies.
Oh, okay.
I ask only.
All you had was the Four Corners and then the Ebony Mail? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. So that's perfect. We are not going to do that today. We are going to save that for next week so that we can get the Ebony Mail and then get the Lost Judgment and mark both of those off, take them to the museum in Mournhold and finish the museum once and for all. It would be so much more satisfying, in my opinion, if we can do those both in the same day and get them both turned in. I think that's a great idea. We'll save that until next week. He's ready for us to get the Ebony Mail, and then as soon as we do, we'll go back to Molag Mar and talk to Therer Rothaloth, and do the Necromancer in Mawia and slay Raxel Burney. Get the Lost Judgment, and then go turn them both into the Mournhold Museum. That's going to be amazing. So for now,
Probably nothing.
we're going to call it good. We've made good progress. We've escaped the pocket dimension of Oblivion known as Kalan. We have ranked up to Master in Tribunal Temple and done everything there is to do, with the exception of the last couple of quests to get the last few artifacts that we're struggling with. It has been a great day. Mechlord, thank you very much for being here with us. Jess, if you're still here, thank you as well. Always great to have you. If any of the raiders from the raid earlier from Gunja are still here, thank you for being here. We appreciate any new faces, even if you're not in chat. Silent supporters are always loved just as much. We hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, or evening, whatever it may be for wherever you are out there in this big, beautiful world. And just as always, take care.